Hello and welcome to my craft room. My name's Arlena and I'm glad you could join me. As you hop on, say hello and tell me where you're from. And if you're watching the replay, you can just fast forward through this first few minutes while we get set up and get ready to go. Or you can listen to our chit chat. So I'm from Michigan and it's crazy weather here. It was 71 degrees yesterday and it was snowing today. And now the sun is out and it looks good. I'm not sure what the temperature is outside right now, but it's kind of crazy. First day of spring. Okay, I'm having trouble advancing this down to get my comments. It doesn't, my cursor does not want to stay still. All right, let's try this again. All right. I need to shut my laptop for a second to let it, I don't know, do whatever, so that it will recognize my cursor. Love technical difficulties, not. But it is what it is. There we go. There we go. Yay. My name's Arlene. Okay, we're good to go. So tonight I'm going to use some new product. I am so excited. Well, new to me. It's been out since January, but I just recently acquired it. So we are going to use textured notes along with the textured notes dies. It is a bundle. The dies don't look anything like this. The dies are all different rectangles with a border around them. It cuts the rectangle and it cuts the design into the paper as well. So it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful card. Using some old colors, some old paper. Not old paper, it's current, but I think it's current. Ah. Thoughtful Journey. Thoughtful Journey. Let me see if it's in the catalog. I'm thinking it was an online exclusive, but we'll see. Paper. Yes, it is Thoughtful Journey. It is designer series paper. It's in the annual catalog. And I'm not sure what page it's on. It is beautiful though, and what we're gonna do to it, oh, it's stunning. Thoughtful Journey. It is on page 47 of it's all these sceneries. It's page 47 of the new catalog. All right, I'm at the VP dinner table. I love it. I love, 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 love it. What's for dinner tonight? When I hop off of here, we're gonna make our own individual pizzas. So, hello, Robin. Good to see you. And Scott. So, we're just got about another minute, and we'll get started here on our card tonight. This is what we're going to make. I usually don't show you the card before because I don't have it ready, but I do have it ready tonight, and it is absolutely beautiful. You can see the stitching in the different layers on all of them. So those are the dies. It cuts the rectangle and puts that design in it too. So yes, I ripped the paper here when it stuck to my finger, the adhesive, and when I took my finger off, it ripped it. So note to self, I'm using glue when I do it with you guys. All right, it's 7 o'clock. We're going to get started. I'm going to point you to my work surface. The first thing we're going to start with is a half sheet of fresh freesia. It's 5.5 by 8.5, scored in the middle at 4 1/4. We're just going to fold that and get a nice burnish in it. There we go. I'm going to set that aside. Then we're going to use this beautiful, beautiful, Thoughtful Journey paper. They're all different. And we are going to use, I just had a thought. Let me look at all these different patterns. I love them. But we need something with fresh freesia in it. That's a winter one. Oh, that one's pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Maybe we'll do this one. We'll do this one instead. We'll do that one. I'm not going to try to put these in here. We also have, actually, we could do Meandering Meadows. Meandering Meadows has some beautiful scenes in it too. Actually, that one looks really pretty. Look at me. I thought I was ready and I'm not. That's pretty. Boy, there's a lot. I think I want that one. Because, you know, I'm just don't know. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Nancy. Oh, tacos. That sounds good. Sounds very good. Okay. Then we need also a piece of Blackberry Bliss and some white and some fresh freesia for the label. All right, we're going to, let me show you these dies. So here's the stamp set. Beautiful. These leaves, they are absolutely gorgeous. Then there's this like basket weave in the bottom of a basket and 3 sentiments. You are seriously the best. Thank you. A little note of appreciation. Beautiful, beautiful. It is red rubber. So that's nice. It gets all that detail in it. And then the dies that go with it, see, I told you, they're nothing like the stamp set. They are all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I did count them right. 8 rectangles that you can stack depending on what your project is. So I want to take the largest one and I want to, I'm going to cut it out. Then I want this one, the 3rd one in, and the 4th one in. I'm going to do that. And then I want this little one for the sentiment. So that's a lot of dies, a lot of cutting, but we can cut this all at one time. All right, let me move those over. I'm going to bring my big Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine in. Let me see if I can get that up a little so you can see. All right, get my plates in there. So I have the base plate first, number 1, and then number 2, and then number 3 acrylic plate. Then I want to bring this paper in, and it's 6 by 6, so it fits just perfect in there. Then I want this to be, I want to see where I want. You want to place the small one first, so you want to know what your focal point is, and then the bigger one around it. Centered as best you can, and then run it through. Ooh, my, snap, crackle, pop. So then we have the small one with that little stitching in it. See that stitching? It's gorgeous. Then we have the bigger frame with stitching around it too. Beautiful. And then we want, out of Blackberry Bliss, we want this other rectangle so we can frame that center piece. And then we have that stitching on it as well. Let me see, can you see it? Then we want a piece of white for that small one for the sentiment. And then that's all the die cutting we need. Okay, and then there's a stitching around that as well. Okay, let's get this out of the way. How's Mason and Maddie? I hope good. I hope good. I hope school's going well. When's Easter break? I'm just going to measure this last frame. So it's about 2 3/8 by 3/4. So I want 1 inch by 2 5/8. 1 inch, 1 inch by 2 5/8, which is just 2 hash marks past the halfway point. And then let's just make sure that that fits on there. It does, but it's a little bigger than I want it to be. So I'm going to shave about 1/8 of an inch off on the long side and the short side. And hopefully that will look a little better. It's still a little long on the width-wise. There we go. I like that. Okay, we're done with the paper trimmer. Now we get to assemble. So we bring in our card base and we're going to put this beautiful scenic frame down. And again, I'm going to use my glue press from my Sweet Petunia because it won't stick to my fingers. And that's all I'm going to need on there. There we go. And then I want my Blackberry Bliss piece and the piece that I cut out of here. I'm going to glue that down. And just center it. Oh, that was like perfect. And then I want to glue this down. There's not going to be dimensionals because there's so many layers on this. So we don't want to add too much thickness because of mailing it. I got it a little crooked. Let me see if I can lift it up. Yes, yes, I can lift it up. All right. And then I want to stamp on my label. Okay, so the label I'm using, You Are Seriously the Best. I love that. I know so many people I could send this to. But obviously that's not going to fit on there, right? So let me bring it back down here a little bit closer to me. So this isn't going to fit on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw right on the stamp with Blackberry Bliss marker. And I'm just going to color You Are Seriously. So I'm going to start with Seriously. And I have the felt tip end, the thick end. So the thick end has the wide ring. The thin end has the thin ring, or the chisel end. Okay. That's how you can tell which end is which. So I'm just going to take it on its side, and I'm just going to color over it just like so. Okay. I'm going to put that cap back on. I'm going to huff on it to make sure it's wet before I stamp on it. Stamp on the label. And I have to bring it toward me because I got to make sure I line it up right. All right, and then I want to clean this. And I want to make sure it's dry before I stamp again. And then I want to just color the best. So you can do this instead of cutting your stamp apart. I know people that cut their stamps apart. And then I want to do this right under here. And then we have that long sentiment on a short label. So see how that works? Love it. Then I just want to glue this down to my Fresh Freesia piece. And then I want to glue this down to the card base. I don't really want to cover up the path. I don't know. Maybe right there. Right there. Then I'm going to bring in this Fresh Freesia ribbon from Celebration. I had a bolt of it left, so I thought, oh, I'll just use this. It will tie in really well. So you can see this is a pretty quick card. It's only 7:15, and we're almost done with it. So did anybody have a good spring day? Well, I had a good day. Don't get me wrong. It just wasn't very springy. All right. And then this is one of the cards we're going to make at our class Monday night. If you're in the area or up for a drive. It's not Monday night. It's Monday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Monday from 2 to 4. Right downtown Langsburg. And then to top it off, I'm going to get some of these scraps out of here. I have these birds and dragonfly they're not, I don't think they're brass, like maybe they are, like the bumblebees were, or butterflies were. You could put a butterfly on here too. And then that's our card. Easy peasy. Right? So simple. Now you can choose to put a white piece in here if you want, or not. It's up to you. You can read on this, so when you write, you'll be able to read it. But that is our card, and this is the one that I did earlier. Same thing, just different background. So very cute. Thanks for the hearts. I love them. All right, I'm going to point you back up to me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It was a quick night. I didn't realize this card was going to be so quick. That's a good thing because for my class, they make 8 cards. They make 4 different designs, 2 of each. So this card being is I don't want to say simple. There's a lot of steps to it, but it will be a good one for them to feel accomplished, because sometimes when cards take a long time, it's like, oh my gosh, am I ever going to get done? But when you can do one and do it pretty quick, it makes you feel pretty good. So you guys have a wonderful evening. Have a great weekend. I am actually going to a friend's house tomorrow night and staying till Saturday, and we are going to craft away. She got some new products. She went to On Stage, which is an event that Stampin' Up! Hosts for all demonstrators. Any demonstrator that wants to go can register if you get in on time. I did not get in on time, so I didn't get to go. But she did her pre-order, and she has it already. So we are going to play with new products. So I can't wait to bring some of those things to you and show you. And then Sunday, I have a surprise date with Randy. He knows he's going on a date with me, but he has no idea where. Stay tuned to find out where we're going. Maybe I'll do a live from there. Oh, that would be fun. Yeah, that'd be fun. All right, you guys have a good evening. And again, thank you for hanging out with me. Share and like the page if you want. Again, I am on YouTube as well. My same address, Stamp with Arlena. Facebook has changed. It will only keep lives on my page for 30 days and then they delete them. So if you go back to find one of my old videos, you will not find it on Facebook anymore. So you'll have to go to YouTube. It's just youtube.com and search Stamp with Arlena and I'll pop right up. So you guys have a good time with that. Share it, like I said, with all your friends and family. That would be greatly appreciated. You guys take care and have a wonderful evening. I love you.